And we got Darren.
Merry Clifford.
I am here too.
Darren the Dark. All right. And Marcus Aurelius. And we got Mr. John Madden. So this is going to be a great show. The first thing that I would... I don't know. What would be the first thing, John, that you would say started the whole tradition? I would say it goes back to the Roman, what do they call it, Saturnalia?
I think so, yeah. I would say so, yeah. I think, yeah, it goes back as sort of like Norse times, pagan times, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So you have like the winter solstice, which is pretty much similar to the Christmas.
So yeah, it would be way before that, because Saturnalia was something that the Romans did to appease the pagans, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think the pagans started it off first, then it went over towards sort of like the Romans, and then obviously the Norse took over, and then finally sort of the Christians then had their spin on it and their take on it. So it was quite interesting.
Well, let's go backwards, though. Let's go backwards as far as we can and trace it right back.
Okay, yeah. I mean, obviously, I think it originally started off pagan-wise with the winter solstice, which was more to do with sort of giving thanks for the year's festivity, the yearly harvest and everything that's come throughout the year. But also it's like the Christmas tree that everyone knows that we have. The Christmas tree was actually seen in a certain sense as like the godlike figure, because it was the only type of tree that never dies. If you ever notice with the Christmas tree, it's pretty much alive all year round, which is really strange.
Evergreen.
Yeah, the Norse used to think that the tree had magical properties because it stayed alive throughout the winter, and they also, they when they were in their houses and they heard the wind screaming, they thought that was evil spirits, and they would hang the pine needles inside their house to stop the evil spirits from coming in, and put wreaths on the door and bring a tree inside the house. That all comes from the Norse. They're the ones that put all started with garlands, wreaths, and trees. That's where it comes from, for sure. And that goes way back.
It does indeed. And then obviously, I think the only thing that really sort of baffles my brain a little bit is because when we push forward into sort of where it's like Christianity times, is where people, I mean, I'm not knocking Christian beliefs, of course, I'm always open to different concepts and different religions. But it's like when they say about how sort of their idea of Christmas was to sort of celebrate the birth of Jesus and stuff like that, which I found really strange, because it was like when they actually translated the Aramaic Bible, the original translation was actually stated that he was born in October 25th. He was never actually born December 25th. But then again, it was still something that, as I mentioned to you earlier when we had a brief chat, that it sort of piqued my little interest to do with the whole concept of things that are not of this world.